What is up, guys? Jay Plays back again with a brand new episode. This is episode number 12 in our Orc Warlock retail series. So, guys, we're doing this episode a little bit different today. Essentially, we're just going to do a narrative over some footage, just because really we didn't do all that much. And I feel like we're just going to this is going to be more efficient for us as far as the playthrough goes. So we started off by taking a quest called Taking Part. It required us planting seeds in various mud piles around the Cenarian wildlands to keep the area spreading the Cenarian wildlands across the rest of Desolace. It took about 10 minutes to do total. It was a relatively easy quest. It led us into accepting a quest called Calming the Kodo. This quest required us to go around to the various Kodo, and there was various Kodo walking around Desolace that were elite and enraged. So we were to feed them and calm them down, and essentially we had to do that to 5 of them. Also another easy quest. The next quest we did was the Kobo Roundup. Required us to bring 3 tamed Kodos to a goblin named Smeed, which we had to do one at a time, so this was a little more time consuming than it needed to be, especially because it required us finding a certain type of Kodo. Kind of an annoying quest, to be honest with you. Took a little bit more time than really necessary, because we kept having to go back, tame a Kodo, walk back over to Smeed, turn it in, and then rinse and repeat 3 times. After we completed that quest, though, our queue for Moradon popped, and we ran that. All in all, this took us about 10 to 15 minutes to do. It was super fast. The only decent piece of gear we got out of that run, though, was a ring called the Blackstone Ring, which gave us a nice little boost to our versatility and critical strike. Honestly, though, not really worth it. I would say we got a decent amount of experience in there, really, but without it being a random queue, I really don't think it was really worth our time. The next quest we accepted after this was the delivery device. We were then sent on a quest to kill some more Kodo to collect their horns. These horns were essentially being used to conceal some type of concoction that this undead was making for us to destroy the Naga. Basically, he was making bombs. There's really no other way to put that. He was putting the horns were being collected to basically hold the bomb powder, and he was making homemade bombs. So that leads us to our next quest that we accepted, was called Cleansing the Crevasse, or Cleansing our Crevasse. I think it's Cleansing the Crevasse. Essentially what that quest was to do is we were just to hop on a griffin, fly over the caverns that all the Naga were hanging out in, and just drop these bombs that this undead made us, and kill a bunch of them. It was really an easy quest. I really didn't have to do much other than click. After that, though, we ended up getting a nice pair of blue pants from that quest, and those were a pretty big upgrade for us, so that was cool. That led us to our next quest called the Cenarian Property, and the Breakout quest. These quests we already had, but they were east, so we eventually made our way east. And these quests were to collect some of the stolen goods from the Cenarian wildlands. From the new centaurs that were hanging out over there. So we got our stuff back, and then we also rescued some of the captured Kolkar people from the new centaurs. So that was 2 quests right there. By this point, we were level 35. We had just dinged. And yeah, so I mean, essentially that was pretty much it. We did do one more quest, or 2 more quests, I'm sorry. We were then to ride to the stone with this gentleman named Khan Lepra, who we had met, who essentially was an OG Kolkar from back before the Cataclysm, and was super pissed off that the new centaurs came in and fucked all their shit up and took captive of some of the people. And so what we did was we had to go to a stone over there by the centaurs, drop a spear in the stone, and defend it for a couple minutes in order to get their leader to appear. Once he appeared, his name was Khan Kama, and we had to talk to him, and he was basically like, why are you doing this? And we let him know that we needed his help. In order to help us, he wanted us to do something. So we accepted a quest called Will Work for Food. Konkama had given us a quest to find food for his people in order to gain his respect, essentially, is what it was. So we just went ahead and we killed some basilisks, collected some food, brought it back, and that was pretty much it. After that, he had agreed to help us assist the Kolkars in defending against the demon invasion. And that was pretty much it, guys. We did accept a quest to move on to speak to someone named Grelkis, or a species called Grelkis. And these were the next species we were trying to convince to aid us in the battle against the demons. Because essentially, from what I've gathered from, what's his name, Khan Lepra, we needed more help. All in all, guys, we didn't really do too much this episode. We did a few quests in a Morodon run. So that's really why I didn't want to make it into a full episode. But yeah, guys, I thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys again in episode number 13 for a full episode this time around. Let me know what you guys think about this type of video. If you'd like to see more videos where I kind of condense everything into a narrative, or if you like enjoying the full thing. Let me know. I don't have to do another one of these again if you don't like it, but I thought that maybe we'd try it out and see what we can do. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and stay safe out there. Bye-bye.